presentation. There used to be a different presentation. I want to show you the money side. And if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business person, take a look at this. I absolutely believe it's one of the best that I've ever seen in my lifetime. The Enagic business, you have to remember, it's a real business for real business people. Don't treat this some kind of a rinky-dink thing that you do at home that you've done before. This has the power. It's like buying a McDonald's franchise. It has the power to give you that kind of money. So if you're interested in a business, pay attention to this. Okay? First of all, it's a proven product, and the best thing about it is it's not your traditional MLM, multi-level. It's a real direct sales program, a true direct sales program. In other words, it's not one of those. It doesn't have any exponential growth on it at all. Take a look at the business model of Enagic. And take a look at every other marketing plan out there. The business plan of Enagic is direct sales. There's no exponential growth. So if you're a business person, you're not looking at your traditional, and there's a lot of good ones out there, the multi-level, but you're not looking at one of your traditional MLM marketing plans. The marketing plan is so unique, it's been patented globally. There's no other company that has this marketing plan. Okay? Now, also, there's no gimmicks. There's no sign-up fee. There's no left side, right side. There's no stuff to put inside your garage and all that. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's a real business, and the best part about it is it pays daily. Anybody like the idea of getting paid daily? Oh, Enagic pays daily, every day. You have the opportunity to go to your mailbox and get paid every day. I mean, that's unbelievable. Let me show you the marketing plan, and I'm going to put it on the SD501. They have an 8-point commission system. They call it an 8-point. Each point is $285. Okay? Now, they give 8 of those 285s away, and they get from the price of the SD501. Now, some people will say, well, that's how come it costs so much money. No, 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 no. Every product on the market has a price, right? Example. Here's one that they make for less than a penny. And they sell it for $1. I don't see the Dasani here, but they make it for less than a penny and they sell it for $1. Why is that? Because they have to be able to take it to the marketplace. You won't believe how much this costs to make. You won't believe it. Right here. You won't believe how much it costs to make. And then when you buy it here, it's 10 times more. Why is that? Because they have to be able to pay and get it to the marketplace. Instead of giving all that marketing money to Tiger Woods or Kobe Bryant or LeBron James or some Super Bowl commercial, they took all of the marketing, which normally goes to all the middle people, to the retail stores, to the advertising, and they gave it to the distributors. That's why you're making money, okay? All right. Here's the way the marketing plan goes. To become a distributor, you have to get a unit. All right? Once you get a unit, you're now an international distributor for a major company. What does that mean? You can do business anywhere around the world without any type of overhead. You can do business anywhere and earn money. It's not like owning a restaurant. If you own a Subway or a Burger King, or if you own a donut shop in Los Angeles, your donut shop in LA cannot make money in Florida. Your donut shop in LA cannot make money in Canada. in this business, you can make money everywhere that you get a distributor, and it will allow you to have the potential of getting overrides, okay? Now, when you get your first sale, you make 1 point. That's what 1A means, 1 point agent. You make $285, okay? That's called the commission. That's the first income. However, if that person that you sold the machine to decides to become a distributor, all of a sudden, you've now opened up what I call sort of like a franchise lane. What does that mean? That means you up there will get paid $285 override for every sale in that line, as long as the points are available. They give away 8 points. So let's say you brought in Bob, and Bob sold 10 machines. You'll get paid $285 10 times. That is strong. On your first 2 sales, you're a 1 point agent. When you make your third sale, you get a promotion. You get double the income and double the overrides every time you open up a franchise now. Let's say you brought in Mary. Mary sells 10 of them. You make $570 10 times. Let's say Mary brought it and shared the water or shared the opportunity with Jim. And Jim sells 10 of them or 5 of them. You make $570 5 times, even though you're not there. And you can open up as many lanes as you want. Once you get 10 sales, you now hit 3 point agent. That's a 3A, okay? You're now getting 3 times the $285, which is $855. This starts getting serious. $855, how many bills can that pay all of a sudden? Okay? The money in the business is the commissions and the overrides. You know, it's the linear income and leveraged income. You make linear income by working, selling. You make leveraged income by doing nothing. And you'll make just as much because you've recruited, for example, a potential distributor who might do something. All right? Once you get 20 sales in your group, and it's a combination, you don't have to sell 20. Let's say you sold 3, but there's 17 sales below that 3. That's 20. When you open up a new lane, when you sell a new one, you now make $1,140. Wow. $1,140. Did you know that there's people who will work an entire week for that? And here you can get it by giving somebody the water they decide to buy, you make $1,140. And then if they sell it to 3 people, you make $1,140 3 times, even though you weren't there. That's the way to make money, okay? That's called a 4A. Now, you see in the bottom, it says it becomes less because the point become less. But let me ask you something. How many people in this room are a 4-point agent? Can you stand up? Do me a favor. Please stand up if you're a 4A. Stand up. Wow. I applaud you. Have a seat. Unbelievable. Okay? Did you see that? The program works. Now, once you got 20, all you need is 30 more to get to the next one. And you don't have to sell any of the 30. Let's say you did nothing and 30 sold below you. Now you've got 50 sales. When you make your next sale, you get promoted again, and you now get 5 of those 285s, which is $1,425. Wow. Is that unbelievable? This is what happened with me. When I became 5A, I started giving the water to a friend of mine, Jerry Kostica. He didn't buy the unit for 7 months. I was giving him, I think he was throwing the water away. Then one day he said, "Hey, how do I get one of these?" And when I asked him, "Why did you buy it?" he said, "My wife told me to." Okay? Jerry was a 5A sale to me. I made 14 and a quarter. Isn't that good already? Think about how long you have to work for $1,400. That's good income. That's not the money. Jerry decided to do the business. When he sold his first sale, he made $285 because that's his 1-point sale. I made 14 and a quarter. When he sold his second sale, he made $285. I made 14 and a quarter. When he sold his third sale, he got excited. He now makes $570. I make 14 and a quarter. Below his first sale, he signed up an attorney from HBO called Neil. Neil was excited. When Neil sold one, he made $285. Jerry made $285. I made 14 and a quarter. Just so you know, he has several thousand sales underneath him now. Not 1, not 7, not 10, not 100, several thousand. What if you sponsor yourself one of these people who just explode out of the gate? You see, and there's going to be people coming in. You just have to look for them. Here, question for the distributors. Don't you think that somebody is going to sign up somebody sometime this week who will become a 6A someday? Of course. That's 100 checks. That's 100 checks. Go find them. Okay? Any 5-point agents in the room? This is serious territory. Please stand up. 5-point. And if you're on the wall, raise up your hand. Take a look at that. Wow. Congratulations. And I know those 5-point agents, man, they can't wait to go to 6A. All right? I mean, they're dreaming about it. It wakes them up in the middle of the night. Oh, 6A. You know? Okay? So again, once you become a 5-point agent, you make 14 and a quarter a sale. All right? Once you get 100 in your team, 100, you now are in the highest pay point of the company, of the compensation plan. You're a 6-point agent. You make $1,710. And if you sell a Kangen 8, you make over $2,000, $2,500. I mean, it's crazy. The money is incredible, and it's all because people are happy. You know, I've been in this program, I don't know how long now. I've seen how many returns. I'll say what, 5? I'm saying 5 because I've never seen any. 3 in my whole 8 years? That's how good the product is. It's unbelievable. So 6-point agent, you now make $1,710, and you now start to get bonuses. They're going to be explaining that, in a marketing plan course. But how many people in the room are 6-point agents? Can you please stand up? Is that crazy or what? That's telling you the program works. Okay? When you get up to 6A, by the way, I mean, you can earn anywhere from, the 30 to 50 to 70,000, all the way from when you start to 6-point agent. But when you hit 6A, that's when you really start to make money. Anybody here, 6-point, how many people here are 6A, 2 or higher? Just raise up your hand. 2 or higher. How many people here are 6A 2-3? Anybody in the room that are 6A 2-3? When you become a 6A, every time you open up a lane, you never go backwards. Once you're a 5A, you remain a 5A. You never go backwards. You can only go up. And that's what I saw in this thing. And I've been successful for 40 years in Newport Beach. But this thing was unbelievable, and I could not believe that the company gave all of these things. That's why it took us 7 months to get involved. So if you're watching this and you're skeptical about it, that's okay. But don't forget, check it out. Successful people check things out. Okay? Now, here's what we do. We share water, we share information, we share the business, we bring them to a live demonstration, we follow up, and most of all, we're having a lot of fun. The business is a lot of fun. Also, for entrepreneurs, there's a list that you have to check. Don't just get in a business because the product is good or because this or that. You need to check several things and get at least a yellow light on it. A red is not good. This is the only one we've checked where all the lights are green, especially the top one, which is important because it's got to be simple and duplicatable in an override system so you can make money because all your people can do what you can do. And in this business, everybody can share the business, everybody can share the water. Okay? To complete this, it's a great company. You have leaders that will work with you. Just so you know, if you're brand new, the person who invited you to see this will work 10 times harder than you will to make you a check than you will to make you a check. They will work 10 times harder to make you 10 checks than you will to make you 10 checks. Why? Take a look at the marketing plan and the override system. It's absolutely spectacular. Okay? So basically, this is a company that started out in Japan, already successful. With or without us, the company's it's already successful. Okay? They came into the US market in 2003 and started building their base. It took them 8 years just to get an internet presence. You can become a distributor anywhere where they operate. And not only would you have a national business, but an international business. You can do business anywhere around the world, and you will get paid on sales even if you don't want to go to that country. I make money in Italy, Philippines. I make money in the Middle East. I make money in South America, Canada, Mexico. And as most of you know, I stay home most of the time. Okay? That's the way to make money. All right? So you have a fully international business. So basically, if you're looking at this, the project is absolutely awesome. The product, check it out, it's spectacular. The potential is massive. And the timing is absolutely right now.